Hi, this is Jacqueline here with the Grow Program. Thank you for growing with me on today. God bless you. God bless you as you grow. Let us continue to grow all over the world. Let us continue to sow the seeds of love everywhere we grow. Difficult. It's difficult in the face of hate. I've dealt with it myself. But let's eliminate hate. Let's eliminate the hate. Let's drive out the hate. Let's go ahead and push out the hate and make the world great. Let's do that. I'm going to tell you, it was raining today. It was beautiful. As the rain came down, I was saying, boy, if it wasn't raining, I could take some nice pictures. But then I thought about it. It rains because it needs to rain. We can be happy and joyous in the rain, honey. So I went ahead and I started singing in the rain. I started singing that don't let the rain take your joy. Don't let the rain steal your joy. It needs to rain somewhere. So boy, oh boy, oh boy, here we grow in God. I'm telling you, it needs to rain somewhere for it to rain. So let's just go ahead and sing and dance in the rain. Let's go ahead and give God the praise in the rain. Let's go ahead and hold hand in hand virtually as we sing to God in the rain. Because I'm going to tell you something. As the rain comes down, so therefore the blessings are going to come down. The blessings are going to come down and your cup is going to run it over with blessings from God. I'm telling you. God then gave us the sod. It's time to sow the seeds of love, and here we grow. The message is going forth. God's will shall be done on earth as it is in heaven. That message is going forth no matter what. And I'm going to tell you something right now. The evil can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread woman. I'm on a spree. I'm going to tell you something. Sowing seeds of love here, there, and everywhere. Not caught up in the spiritual warfare. I'm not going to be a part of that. And I'm going to tell you something. It's some, honey, some dealing with that cat. It's some dealing with him. And my daughter gonna tell me, well, I need to go ahead and leave and let the cat have the house. Because I can't have no peace. He won't leave me alone. He follow me everywhere, and I don't blame the cat. I love the cat. I really, truly do. There's no getting rid of the cat. There's no letting him go. I love him. Yes, I love him. But, I was driven up on the roof. I was on the roof yesterday to go and get some peace because the cat is attracted by the light of God. The cat sees that love, that light of God. He really don't want to be bothered with my daughter. He want to be around me all the time. And that don't bother me. But the part that bothers me is he won't leave me alone. Everywhere I go, that's where he go. He goes everywhere I go. If I move out my spot, there he goes in my spot. If I go in the bathroom, he waiting outside the door. If I go in my room, there he is at the door. He keep going, follow me everywhere, and then he scratch at my feet, wanting me to touch him and pet him, and I can't even do grow. So then I start hollering because I can't take it no more. And then I go ahead and go on out the door. And then my daughter gonna tell me, well, look here, you can go ahead on. See, she thinks she doing something smart, telling me I can go ahead on because the cat gonna roam the house, because look, the cat done tore her TV up, and she gonna tell me if I get a TV, the cat gonna tear that TV up. And I said, okay, you think so? Okay, we gonna see. We gonna see. I'm gonna keep sowing love. We gonna see. And then, she know where to go with me. And she changed her tune up real quick because he tore her TV up because he want all the attention. But honey, I got to grow. I ain't got time for him. I got to go. And it just so happened that lo and behold, it don't even matter because look here, I look to the hills which cometh my help anyway, little mama. I don't look to the drama. So I ain't got to be home anyway. I look to the clouds. I look to the trees. I look to the hills. I look to God. I'd rather see the trees blowing in the wind than watch Jerry Springer on any day, my friend. I'd rather look outside, look up to the sky, see, because that's where my messages come from. See, she thinks she being smart, but her and him they can have the house. She just don't know. She gonna be calling me, though. She gonna need me first. Watch and see. She gonna get tired of him, because that's all he want is attention and follow you around here everywhere. That's why she shut the door on him and leave him down there on me. But my friend, I know what to do. Y'all can have the house. He can have it too. Just like I said, I can go do the podcast anywhere out here in God. I can't be confined anywhere. I can't be confined up in there, and listening to all that noise. I can't have peace and quiet. Ain't no peace in that house. Ain't no peace around there. It's a beautiful lighthouse. Yes, it is. And I appreciate it. I really do. Because I can put my baby in there just like she, and she happy. But look here. I look to the hills. I talk fast. Let me slow down. I look to the hills. I look to the hills, honey. I do. And my baby thinks she's smart. She thinks she being smart, but she just don't even know, honey. I'm outside just enjoying myself, out here looking at these beautiful trees and clouds and different things. She had a TV. She let the cat tear the TV up, so now she got to look at him and pet him and touch him and carry him. And that's what she do all day long. It's funny to watch her do it. But after watch, see, she going to get tired of it. She going to want to do what I'm doing, which is looking to the hills, growing in God. I'm telling you, she done spoiled him, just like I done spoiled her. She spoiled too. And I had to tell her she's getting ready to start growing. We all need to start growing in God. It's time for a better way. So like I said, I'm not going to let Kyler, the weather, nothing steal my joy, because if it's raining, then it must rain. Into each life some rain must fall. Let us not fall. Let us not slip and fall in the rain. Let us keep standing forth, standing upright, standing straight in God. Let us keep marching on. Let us keep carrying forth the dream. Let us keep being the keepers of the dream, kings and queens, of genuine equality and righteousness. We're going to keep carrying that forth on the Soul Train, gang, as we ride on above the clouds, as we soar above the trees, you see, because we trying to reach our greatness in God. We trying to become the great mountains. We trying to become like these great, beautiful green hills I'm looking at. They just look like great, big, beautiful mountains. But it ain't nothing but a great, big, old, beautiful pile of trees. But it look like mountains, you see. And even beyond that is the great, big, white mountains. Wow. That lay up against the blue landscape. Those great big mountains, why don't we try to be like them? Let's shoot on past the green. Let's go for the white that lays up against the blue, that lays up against God. Let's do it that way. Let's go ahead and go forth in God. Let's keep pressing on forth in love, shedding off the hate, shedding off the unforgiveness, shedding off the evil, leaving off the unforgiveness, leaving off all the grudges, let it go, because we trying to grow, let that stuff grow. It's time to move on, kings and queens. It is, as we carrying forth the dream, wow, of Dr. King, and the freedom fighters. They didn't die in vain. They was trying to give us a message. They was trying to give us a message, of coming forth in God. Together, as one. Love, not hate, will make the world great. And that's what we got to carry forth. Love, not hate, will make the world great. And I love you each and everywhere that you are growing, and everywhere my seeds are sowing. I'm throwing seeds as far as I can, trying to reach farther than Japan. Trying to reach on over there in Egypt. I'm aiming towards Egypt, showing some love towards Haiti, shining a light back towards Japan, bringing it forth in United States, carrying it on back over towards Belize, bringing it back to the Philippines, and I'm carrying on forth the dream. Genuine equality and righteousness is going to be all over Texas. I'm going to tell you something. We're going to keep on going, kings and queens. We're going to keep on going towards the dream. We're going to drive out this hate. We're going to turn the Proud Boys into men of God. The Proud Boys into men of God. KKK, that ain't nothing. We don't shed off all them hoods. All that's got to go. Cause now it's time to grow. Supreme Court, we looking at you. It's some stuff for you to do. Go ahead and erase that literature. That stuff that you done write down and gave to us to hear. We don't want to hear that about the hate speech. It's time to remove the hate speech. It ain't okay to say you don't belong here because we all was brought here. We all here one way or another here, and here we all are in God. Look at all the different one of you. How would you like for one of you to tell the other one, you don't belong here and I hate you? I'm pretty sure you sit down and write up some literature about that to fix that real quick. Because you ain't going to have that in your workplace and around your workplace. Why is it okay outside the workplace, Supreme Court, but it ain't okay in your place? So we need to fix this, Supreme Court. We need to try to get some stuff right. Let's WRITE the WRONGS. Let's right the wrongs right away. Let's get this stuff fixed up immediately. Let's do it, Supreme Court. Come on, let's get together. It's time. It's time to sow the seeds of love. Why don't you write up some speech, some literature, Supreme Court, and tell us about love? Tell us about how to sow it. That's what a Supreme Court is supposed to do. I thought ain't that what make you supreme? Is love? Ain't the definition somewhere in supreme love? I got to look that up. Somebody, Webster, Google, somebody gonna tell me. I know love, supreme is love, because see, God is love and God is supreme. So you better do something supreme. You say you supreme, then you ain't no Supreme Court to me. If you can't come up with the definition love, you can come up with HATE, but you can't replace that with LOVE. What's wrong, Supreme? You ain't so supreme after all. Joe Biden, look, you done came in, your horse saddle and all. You riding in, you got Tonto by your side. You better come over here and do something with this Supreme Court and get them on your side. See, because they don't believe that white supremacy is a problem, what you stood up there and said. And we all know that it is. We all know that, Clarence Thomas, whatever you hiding from. We all know that. You better turn around and fix that smile real quick. That look more like a grin or smirk or something you got over there. What you hiding from? You got to get supreme and get with the program, the GROW program. It's time to start growing. It's time to eliminate hate. It's time to drive hate up out the world. Because look here, God is on the move, honey. God is moving. I'm telling you, God is moving so I can feel God moving. I mean, virtually holding my hand, as we go forth hand in hand. As we stand up against the evil and the hate to drive it out, to make the world great. Because here we grow in God all over the world. We gonna rise up over this evil and the oppression that done took some of our loved ones up out of here. Because I'm going to tell you something. The souls are not resting. The spirits are not resting. If you let go and let God, you'll see what I'm saying. You'll have plenty of side. Let go and let God and start sowing the seeds of love. And see, then we can start eliminate what's taking our loved ones up out of here is evil and hate. I'm telling you something. When you transition a warrior, a conqueror to God. You fight to the end, honey. You fight on to the end. You don't let nothing defeat you, no matter what it is. You are over it. Don't let it be over you, no matter what you're struggling with. You stand up over it. You rise up over it in God. Because by his spirit, yes, you is. By his spirit, you are a warrior. And so by his spirit, that means you are a conqueror. So you go on, conqueror, stand up over it. Throw them cigarettes in the trash if you truly sick of them. Because I'm going to tell you something. You better let them go before they let you go. You better let them go before they take you up out of here. So it's time for a different way here. It's time to eliminate the spiritual warfare that's taking us out of here. Brother against brother. Mother against mother. Sister against brother. Sister against brother. Brother against uncle. All this other foolishness. All mixed all up. Just like an old dead tree. Snored all up. See, I can't even get it right. Can't even speak right. Can't even get it right because it ain't right. It's all messed up. Got the family all twisted up, messed up. Family won't even speak to one another. Won't even have a get together. Won't even have a family union. What? She said what? I wish she would. See, we go there with one another. See, and it shouldn't even be like that. We all up against one another. This shouldn't be like this. We take and pick and choose out that Bible, that basic instruction before leaving earth. I got to tell it like it is. We take that basic instruction before leaving earth and pick and choose how we want to apply it in our life. Well, throw some scripture on you real quick. Well, wait a minute. Hold up. Let me tell you something. God said, study and show yourself approved. God said by his spirit you are a warrior and a conqueror. What about that? We in a spiritual warfare. We in a spiritual attack. It's time to rise up against this evil. It's time to rise up over the evil, kings and queens. And then we go on forth towards righteousness and genuine equality. We gonna do this. I'm telling you, we gonna do it in God because God is moving. Grow is the plan, and God is the man with the master plan. And here we stand growing in God. Greatness reached over oppression through wisdom. Through wisdom. Look to the hills. Look to the clouds. Don't look to the drama. No, you don't need to look to the drama. Look to God. Go tell it on the mountain. Go tell it to God. Don't call them on the telephone unless you're calling them to tell them, hey, we growing on. We're going to grow over this oppression. We're going to grow in love. We're going to wise up and rise up. We're going to reach our greatness in God. We're going to rise up like the great mountains that we are in God. We are royalty. Kings and queens, grab you some purple. I love you.